Hi there, my name is Terry Hodgkinson with Inner Outer You. We specialize in resources and tools to help strengthen the mind, body, and spirit. One of the upcoming events that I wanted to talk to you about today is the trip to India. Pilgrimage. I like to do at least one big trip a year and have people come along. So I'm taking a small group to India. And the part, I've been to India many times, but the part that we're going to visit this time is northern India, right alongside the Himalayas. There's actually three towns or small cities, you might call them, actually villages, but they might have the designation of towns that we're going to visit, and they're kind of up and secluded into the Himalayas. Well, at least the foothills of the Himalayas. We're not going to be doing any Everest climbing or anything like that. But the first destination after we land in New Delhi is we're going to head to Dharamsala. Dharamsala you might know as the home of the Dalai Lama, as he resides there. And as a matter of fact, the Dalai Lama is going to be in town or in Dharamsala giving a talk to a Korean group. So we may have the opportunity to hear some of that, or at least see him out and about in Dharamsala. Now there are many things that we can do in Dharamsala. As an example, there's back into the hills that leads to the Baksu waterfalls. This is a wonderful waterfalls, and we're going to be able to have lunch by the waterfalls because there's a cafe there called the Shiva Cafe. Now I've been there a few times and it's absolutely wonderful. After lunch we can do some Tai Chi or Qigong meditation. Also I'll be providing spiritual talks on our journey throughout India. So these talks will be there for you to benefit from personally, personal development wise, and anything else that you might take from the talks. After Dharamsala we're going to go to Shimla. Shimla used to be an old British station, hilltop station, where they used to get away from the heat down in the plains of India. And they would go to Shimla. It's one of the cleanest cities that I've ever experienced in all of India. As a matter of fact, if you even spit on the ground in Shimla, they'll give you a fine. That's how serious they are about keeping it pristine and beautiful. We're not going there for that reason, of course, but one of the reasons that we're going to go there is there's a temple on top of a hill called Jakku Temple. The temple is devoted to the god Hanuman, an Indian god, and we're going to take part in the ceremony in that temple. Now it's just starting to rain out here, so I might have to cut this short. Having a wonderful thunderstorm here, as you can hear. The ceremony at Hanuman Temple, or Jakku Temple, is absolutely wonderful, and you'll remember it for a lifetime. After that, we're going to venture to Rishikesh, and of course you would know Rishikesh from the famous time in the 60s when the Beatles went there and ended up in an ashram for quite some time, and actually wrote the most part of the White Album that they produced and did very well. Now from there we're going to go back to New Delhi, and we're going to see some sites around New Delhi, such as the Red Fort, Mahatma Gandhi's Eternal Flame Memorial, the Bahaya Lotus Temple, which is absolutely beautiful, and we're going to be able to meditate in there because it's open to anybody and it's absolutely quiet. There's no talking when you're in there, so it's a beautiful place to meditate, and it's just a gorgeous architectural structure. So I'm hoping that you're going to join us for this trip to India. I'm really excited about it. They call me the Wandering Ninja because I like to travel a lot and I like to do a lot of different things that are off the beaten path, but enough that it's safe, and that is my #1 priority, is to make sure that the trip is safe for everybody, and as well fun, exciting, and that you'll learn so much from the trip that you'll remember it forever. I mean, I know that I do every time I travel. The other reason I have the name Wandering Ninja is because of a book I published called Memoirs of Wandering Ninja. Anyways, it looks like the heavens are starting to open up and the rain is starting to come down, and it's beautiful. But for more information, please go to my website, www.innerouteryou.com. That's www.innerouteryou, one word, innerouteryou.com, and there you will get details of all the events that I do, and also some other resources and services that I provide for people and also companies and corporations. So Please join us on the pilgrimage trip to India in October, the end of October, for 2 weeks. Hope to see you there, and let's have some really great adventures. Thank you. Take care. I love the rain. I love a good thunderstorm.